Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am taking you through a 25-minute full body Pilates workout. So we're starting today's class in a seated position with our feet hip distance apart, grabbing a hold of the back of our legs, coming into our half roll downs. So to begin, you're inhaling, lengthening the spine up as tall as you can, exhaling, rounding out through the spine and lowering halfway down. Again, inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the hips under, roll down halfway. Again, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, create that nice C curve through the back so that your arms straighten against your legs. Inhale, straighten the back, and exhale, round the spine. One more. Inhale, extend, and exhale, hold back in your C curve. Release your arms, exhale to raise them up above your head, and inhale to bring them back to shoulder height. Exhale and inhale, maintaining that curve through the back. Hips are tipped under. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Hold your arms straight out in front of you and alternate lifting the legs. Exhaling as you draw one knee in towards your chest and inhaling as you lower it back towards the ground. Still holding that C curve through the back, feeling this crunch through the lower abs, also working through our hip flexors here. Sending energy long down the mat by reaching through our fingers, pointing through the toes, really feeling this full body warm up here. Last one. Now pulse the upper body back, so up an inch and down an inch. Just tiny movements through the upper body, moving from your hips here, feeling this through your core. Just a couple more. And inhale, sit up tall, float your arms down to your sides. We're going to repeat that entire series, but with straight legs, so extend your legs long, reach the arms out from your shoulders, inhale to lengthen up through the spine, and exhale, tip back into that C curve. Inhale, sit up tall, exhale, tuck the hips under and round back through the spine. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, round back. Two more here. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, tuck the hips under, sit back. And last one. Inhale, sit up. And exhale, hold back. Exhale to lift the arms and inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Feeling this a little bit more through the core here because we've already gone through this series and we have the added challenge of straightened legs. Hold the arms straight out in front of you and alternate lifting the legs. Exhaling as you lift, inhaling as you lower. Just switching which leg lifts each time, feeling this through the core, feeling it through the legs here, pointing through the toes to stay active through the muscles. Just a couple more. One more each side. And last one. Now give me those pulses with the upper body, up, down, and up, down. Breathing through this here, feeling it through the core, feeling warm now through the body, ready to tackle this workout. Two more pulses. Last one. Sit up tall and exhale, fall forward over your legs, feeling that release for the legs, through the arms, the back. Just taking a couple deep breaths here, getting ready to move on with our workout. Slowly walk your hands up your legs, sit up tall through the spine, and lift your arms straight up to the sides. Inhale to prepare, exhale, rotate over to the right side of your body. Inhale, come through center, and exhale, twist to the left side. Trying to imagine here that you're moving from the middle of your back, your thoracic spine, so your belly button should actually be staying pointing directly forward and rotating through the spine. Exhale, twist to the right, and inhale, center. Last one. Exhale, twist to the left, and inhale through center. Bring the arms straight out in front of you. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, slowly roll down onto your mat, one vertebra at a time. Bend your knees, getting ready for a bridge series, and bring your feet in towards your glutes so that you can almost reach them with your hands. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift the hips up. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Starting off nice and slow with these bridges, feeling that extension through the front of the body as you lift up and that nice squeeze through your glutes. Pressing down with the heels of your foot to really feel that activation up the back of your leg. 2 more like this. Inhale to lower. Last one, exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. Now lift the hips up, inhale to prepare, and exhale, lift the heels. Inhale, lower them, and exhale, lift. Working the calves here. Nothing is moving except for your feet, lifting and lowering those heels. This is your last one. Now hold the heels lifted, exhale, raise your arms above your head, and inhale, lower them back to your sides. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Only thing moving here is the arms. The rest of your body is perfectly still, really getting into those glutes, those calves, and of course our core is nice and engaged, belly button pulling down towards the spine. Last one, hold your arms straight up from your shoulders and pulse the hips up. Just little pulses, up an inch, down an inch, with those heels raised, really getting into the glutes here. Last one, lower the arms, lower the heels, lift the left knee up, lower it down, lift the right knee, and lower it, just alternating, bringing the knees up to tabletop, while keeping the hips perfectly stable, so not letting one dip down as the other leg lifts, keeping a nice flat pelvis across the hips. Give me 2 more each side, really pressing up through the heel of the foot that's on the ground to feel that burn through the glutes. Last one each side, hold the right leg lifted, lower down halfway and lift up. Lower halfway down and lift up tall, rooting through the heel of your left foot, feeling that burn through your left glute here. Last one, now tap your right toes to the ground and lift it right back up. Tap it down and lift, not putting any weight on your toes when it taps down to the floor, just working through that full range of motion here. Now hold the right knee lifted and pulse up with those hips, just down an inch, up an inch, burning out through that left glute. Just a couple more here. Last one, we're going straight into the other side. So lower the right foot and lift the left, going back into lowering halfway down and lifting up. Lower halfway and lift. Pressing down through your right heel this time, feeling all that same burn in your right glute. Hold the hips lifted, tap the left toes down and lift them back up. Tap it down and lift. Again, just working through your range of motion, not actually putting any weight onto your left toes. Last one, hold the knee lifted and give me tiny pulses up with the hips, burning out that right side. Up, down, for 3, 2, 1, lower that left foot down to the ground, slowly lower your hips, hug your knees in towards your chest, pressing your lower back in towards the mat, feeling that nice release for the glutes and the back of the legs, maybe rocking side to side or circling your knees out in both directions, whatever feels good for you here. Now place your feet back onto the mat, bring your hands behind your head so your elbows are going straight out wide, just gently resting your head in your hands. Inhale to prepare and exhale, crunch the head, neck, and shoulders up off of your mat. Inhale, lower, exhale, crunch up. Inhale, lower down, and exhale, lift. Really getting into your upper abs here. Engage through your core by imagining someone is about to come over and step on your stomach, so you're bracing your core for impact and feeling it tighten and engage through your center body. One more like this, then we're adding alternating knee lifts. So inhale, lower, exhale, crunch up and lift the left knee. Inhale, back down, exhale, crunch and lift the right knee. Keep going, just alternating which knee draws in towards your chest, making this a little bit more of a total core move by engaging through those lower abs with the knee lift. One more each side. Now leave your right knee lifted, extend your left leg hovered over the mat, and exhale, reach left elbow to right knee, inhale, center. Exhale, twist, inhale, come through center, burning out that oblique here, feeling this throughout the entire core. Just a couple more, you got this. Exhaling as you twist, inhaling as you come through center. Last one. Now give me some bicycle switches to finish. So reaching shoulder to opposite knee, switch, switch, and switch. You got this. Keep moving through that body, extending through the legs. And last one. And hug the knees in towards the chest for a quick rest. Rock your head from side to side, giving the neck a little bit of a break. Plant your feet back onto the ground, and we've got to move into the other side. So hands come behind the head. Exhale, crunch up, lift the right knee. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch and lift the left knee and lower. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower down. Make sure that your head is just resting gently in your hands so you aren't tugging on your neck here. You're using your core to lift up your head, neck, and shoulders, not your hands. This is your last one. Lift the left knee up, hover the right leg over the mat. Exhale, twist, inhale, center. Reaching your elbow towards that left knee, burning out your oblique on the other side. Sending energy long down the mat with that extended right leg. I know this move is tough, but we're not here for long. Last one. Now give me those bicycle switches. Switch, switch, switch. Reaching shoulder towards opposite knee, burning out the obliques here. Last one, keep your upper body lifted, knees come to tabletop, coming into our single leg stretch. So grab a hold of your right shin, extend the left leg long, and we're gonna switch the legs. Here we go. Draw the left knee in and right. Left and right, keeping that strong core, head, neck, and shoulders up off the ground, just alternating drawing knee to chest and extending long with the other leg. Two more like this, then we're doing the same thing with a straight leg. Here we go. Extend the legs long, grabbing a hold of your calf as you alternate, switching the legs, pulling one in and extending the other long down your mat. We are not here for long. Really extend through the legs, feeling that hamstring stretch here. And last one, hug the knees in towards the chest, lower back pressing down into the mat. Circle out your hips a couple times in each direction, feeling that nice release. Extend your legs down the mat, arms extend overhead, feel that stretch through the whole body. Take a couple of deep breaths here, getting ready to move into our Pilates roll-up. So inhale to prepare, exhale, reach the arms forward and crunch the head, neck, and shoulders up. Inhale here, exhale, tuck the hips under, roll up one vertebra at a time and fall forward over the legs. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, exhale, hips tuck under, slowly roll down the mat and arms come overhead. Inhale, crunch up, tuck the hips and the chin. Exhale, reach forward over the legs. Inhale, slowly roll down, one vertebra at a time, and exhale, arms come overhead again. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, fall forward over the legs. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, arms come overhead. Just a couple more. Inhale, slowly roll up. Exhale, fall forward over the legs. Inhale, roll down one vertebra at a time. Exhale, arms overhead. Inhale, slowly roll up. Exhale, forward stretch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, arms lift up. Inhale, reach forward. This time just hold here in this forward fold, feeling that release through the back of the legs, maybe flexing the feet to get that stretch up the calves as well. Slowly walk your hands up your legs and swing around into a straight arm plank position where wrists are directly beneath your shoulders. We're only working with the left leg in this first series, so you're going to point through the toe, lift the left leg up, draw left knee to right elbow, send it straight back. Right elbow, and back. A modification here is when you send it back, you can tap it to the ground for a quick sec, but if you're looking for that challenge, keep the leg lifted the entire time. So right elbow, back, just two more. Right, left, back, last one. right elbow, left elbow back, and place your foot on the ground. Lift the hips up, straighten the arms, downward facing dog. Option to alternate pedaling out the legs, just feeling a nice release through the body. And walk your hands slowly in towards your feet, hang out here for a quick sec. And then slowly roll up one vertebra at a time, arms come up overhead, and exhale down by your sides. Let's continue working that left leg with a lunge series. So left foot forward, right foot steps back, arms float up above the head. You inhale to bend both knees, exhale to straighten. Option here to move the arms along with your lunge, so elbows squeezing behind the back as you bend your legs and pressing back straight up as you straighten your legs. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Left knee is staying directly over that left ankle as you bend into your knees. Last one, hold low in your lunge, pulse the arms and the legs. So legs pulse down, elbows pulse in, working the whole body in this move, firing up through the legs and the back. For 2, for 1, legs stay low, draw your hands to prayer, shift your weight onto your front leg and back into your lunge. So that back leg is straightening and bending as you shift your weight over your left leg and then back over center. Forward and back, exhaling as you press forward, inhaling as you come back to your lunge. Keep your weight pressing down into your left heel to really fire up that left side. Stay shifted forward this time, arms extend above the head, tap the right toe in and back. In and back, really sitting into that left side, working that glute. Last one like this, now double time. Tap in, back, really firing up through the whole body, reaching tall with the arms, extending through the spine. Last 2, last 1, shift back into your lunge and pulse down with the legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, we've got high knees coming up, and then we get a quick break. For 2, for 1, step the feet together, arms come up above the head, draw left knee to chest and right. Moving the arms with it, each time you lift a knee, elbows squeeze behind the back. Lift and lift. Good, breathing through it here, exhaling as you draw knee to chest. 3 more each side, getting that heart rate up. And last one. Exhale, fall forward over the legs for a forward fold. Inhale, lift up to a flat back on the fingertips, and exhale, fold a little bit deeper. We're going right into that other side, so step back into your plank, shoulders over the wrists, starting with the right leg. Lift the leg, cross to left elbow, and back. Left, right, and back. Again, always having that option to tap the foot down for a quick rest in between reps, but if you'd like that challenge, keep it lifted the entire time. So send it back, cross left, right, and straight. Last one, left, right, straight, lower the right foot, press the hips back into your downward dog again. Option to pedal out the legs, feeling that quick relief through the body. And slowly walk your hands back towards your feet and roll up one vertebra at a time, drawing the arms up overhead as you inhale, and exhale, lower them to your sides. Step the right foot forward, left foot back, arms up above the head, coming into our lunge series. So inhale, bend, exhale, straighten. Again, option to add in those arms, so squeezing the elbows together behind your back as you bend and sending them straight up as you extend the legs. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale and exhale. Last 2. Last one, hold low, pulse the arms and the legs down and down. Elbows press together, legs pulse down. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay in your lunge, hands come to prayer, shift over your right leg and back to your lunge. Exhale, press forward, inhale, lower to your lunge. So the back leg is straightening and bending, but all of the weight and the work is on that right leg. Shift forward and back. Last 2, and shift back. Last one, Shift back to your lunge. Now shift forward again. Extend arms above the head. Left toe taps in and back. In and back. Starting off slow here. You know where we're heading. One more like this. Now double time. In, back, reaching up through the arms, sitting nice and low in that right leg, feeling that burn through the glute. And last one, shift back into your lunge, pulse it out with the legs for 9, 8, 7, ending class right after this with those high knees. Get ready for it in 3, 2, and 1. Step the feet together, arms come up, draw right knee to chest and left, right and left, exhaling as knee comes up, inhaling as you step down, bringing up that heart rate to finish out your workout. Give it all you've got, working through the entire body here with those arm movements, leg movements. Core is engaged with the belly button drawing in towards the spine. You're not here for much longer. Just 2 more each side, and last one each side. Fall forward over the legs, feel that release, catch your breath. Option to pedal out the legs here, just alternating lifting the heels to get a deeper stretch through the back of the legs. Lower heels to the ground, bend your knees enough that you can slide your palms underneath your feet for a nice wrist stretch. This should feel nice after all of that plank work that we did towards the end of class. Release your hands and slowly lower your hips down to the floor. Cross your left ankle over your right knee for a seated figure 4 stretch, stretching out that left glute. Now let your left foot fall over to the floor, crossing your legs into a little pretzel, and reach forward, feeling that deep release through the hips. Slowly come out of this stretch and let's switch to the other side. So right ankle crosses over your left knee in that figure 4 stretch, feeling that release through your right glute. Option to stay here or cross your right leg over your left into this pretzel and lean forward, feeling that release through the hips. Slowly start to come out of this stretch and bring the bottoms of the feet together, knees out wide for a butterfly stretch. Leaning forward with a flat back, maybe pressing your elbows down onto your knees to get a deeper stretch through the inner thighs and the hips. Come out of this stretch and find a cross-legged position. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, fall over to your left side, feeling that release up the right side of your body. And come back through center, and exhale, fall over to your right side, feeling that same release on the other side. And come back through center. All right, that is it for today's class. I hope you enjoyed this 25-minute full body Pilates workout. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone.